Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha had an important role in early Islamic history, both during the Prophet ﷺ's life and after his death. In Islamic writings, her name is often prefixed by the title, Mother of the Believers. She contributed to the spread of the Prophet ﷺ's message and served the Muslim community for 44 years after his death. She is also known for narrating 2,210 hadiths. It is of the greatest relevance to note the pivotal role she played as a teacher, exponent, and interpreter of the religion of Islam. Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha was an exceptionally intelligent and astute woman. She was also very generous, hospitable, and kind to the poor. Once she had 70,000 dinar and distributed it all in the way of Almighty Allah. There were many important events that took place during her life, one being the incident of Ifk. Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha accompanied the beloved Prophet ﷺ in the battle of Banu Mustalaq. On the way, she had to answer the call of nature, so they stopped the caravan. On her return, she lost her necklace and took some time in finding it. When she returned, the caravan had set off. She became very worried and lay down covering herself with a sheet. Sayyidina Safwan bin Mu'attal radiallahu anhu stayed behind in case of an emergency. He recognized her, seated her on his camel and caught up with the caravan by noon. The chief of the hypocrites became aware of this incident and made allegations against them. He fabricated the lie and whispered it to others. A small number of Muslims believed him. As a result of these accusations, Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha suffered from deep shock and fell ill. Almighty Allah reveals verses in Surah Nur, ayahs 11 to 20, to clarify her character. Surely those who fabricated the accusation against Aisha the truthful, the pure, the chaste, may Allah be pleased with her, were also a party from amongst you. Do not consider this slander account as a bad thing for you. It has rather turned out to be good for you, in that you have received Sharia commands regarding this, and also Allah has Himself borne witness to the chastity of Aisha the truthful, may Allah be pleased with her, which has revealed to you her majesty and dignity. Every one of them has a share in the sin as much as he has earned it, but whoever has a major share in this false accusation, for him is a terrible torment. Why did it not happen that when you heard of it, the slander, the believers, both men and women, would think good of their own people and say, this is obviously a fabricated accusation based on falsehood? The testimony of Almighty Allah for her clean character raised her fame. The incident highlights the perseverance of Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha and also her magnanimity. She did not allow the slander against her to colour her judgment of the people circulating it, and she did not allow the dictates of her ego to supersede her objective judgment. The beloved Prophet ﷺ loved Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha and stayed with her in the last 8 days of his worldly life. His head was in her lap when he passed away, and he was buried in the house of Sayyida Aisha radiallahu anha. After the Holy Prophet ﷺ's death, she acted as a teacher and interpreter of Islam, providing guidance to even the greatest of the male companions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. They made a special point of going to her to gain knowledge and to seek her opinion. A vast number of sayings and actions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ are reported from her in the books of hadith. She not only quoted his sayings and reported her observations of events, but interpreted them to provide solutions to questions. Whenever necessary, she corrected the views of the greatest of the companions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. She made rulings and judgments on which Islamic law is based.